The United States of America will always stand with those who suffer for their faith, and we will always support them in their hour of need.
Yvonne is a 5-year-old boy from Pennsylvania. He and his mother are victims of religious persecution, trapped in Kuwait and unable to return home to the United States. His mother, Marsha, an Orthodox Christian, was accused by the Kuwait government of a crime she didn't commit.
I think the most important thing for the American public to know is Marsha Lazareva is innocent.
Targeted as a Christian working in the Middle East, Marsha was falsely convicted by Kuwait government officials using forged documents.
Charges that were totally trumped up, that shouldn't have been levied against Marsha in the first place.
She spent 474 days in a crowded prison cell. Out of prison now and reunited with Yvonne, they both sit in Kuwait, waiting to be set free. Yet Kuwait refuses to let her go, so she can bring Yvonne home to Pennsylvania to be baptized and actually start kindergarten. President Trump and Vice President Pence have been vocal champions for religious freedom.
As president, protecting religious freedom is one of my highest priorities.
Americans don't leave American children behind.
We just hope that Kuwait will do the right thing and that Marsha will be released.
Call the White House to express your support for bringing this family home for Thanksgiving.
Hey, welcome back to Liquid Lunch. We're going to close it out right now. For closing time, we have a great closer with us. Penny Vance joins us. She's the CEO and president of Concerned Women for America. And Martha joins me again in the studio. Thank you for being with us today, Penny. We really appreciate it.
Well, it's great being here and joining you remotely from Washington, D.C. I appreciate all the great work you all do. Love Newsmax.
Thank you so much, Penny, for joining us. You know, you have over 500,000 Americans engaged with Concerned Women for America. You do so many great things all across our nation. You're an expert in women's issues and women's affairs. Does this story of a 5-year-old Christian American little boy trapped in Kuwait with his mother surprise you? I know you're also an advisor to the President of the United States. What about this story do Americans need to know?
Well, Pam, first, thank you so much for doing this forum, and you do such great work. I just appreciate everything that you do as well. You know, it doesn't surprise me. And let me just first say that the Trump administration has been the champion for Christians around the world, and specifically for Americans of any faith that are imprisoned abroad. You know, I think about Pastor Brunson in Turkey and Aja Bibi from Pakistan, the young men in North Korea, the young Christian men in North Korea. Right now, there's Pastor Cao that's trapped in China, in prison in China. And the State Department, Mike Pompeo, the Trump administration is advocating strongly on his behalf because this president recognizes that he has to stand firmly behind American citizens no matter where they are. Unfortunately, things do happen. This case is concerning.
Yeah.
We are just now really starting to look into it at Concerned Women for America, really take a hard look at what's going on.
It looks like, Penny, it looks like we're coming down to our final minute here. We're up against a hard break. Just so our audience knows, of course, prayer always helps.
That's right.
What else can our audience do to join the fight with you guys?
Certainly, we of course, we need to pray, but certainly, you know, let the Trump administration know your thoughts on it. And it's really important that we stand together and firmly on behalf of Americans around the world that are in need. And again, as I was going to say, a child separated from his mother is always something that Concerned Women for America is looking into and concerned about and trying to impact.
Penny Nance, CEO and President of Concerned Women for America, thank you for your work on this effort. We're going to join you. And as I go out from this segment, I just want to say to the left.